And now, sports coverage you can count on with Sports Director Nolan Knight.
Welcome back into Way 31, everyone. Coming into the night, 8 different North Alabama schools had clinched their state championship trophy. Tonight, in the 7A Boys State Championship game, James Clemens was hoping to become the 9th. The Jets found themselves taking on a talented Enterprise team and were leading late in this one. Jordan Frazier flies to the hoop here, making it look easy. Then later, Pierce Roper drives to the rim, and we got a game. The Jets would hold the ball for the last possession. Frazier's shot off the mark. Time left on the clock. Full court pass. Trey Kimmerlin gets one to go with .9 left on the clock. So James Clemens has enough time for one last shot. Roper from 3/4. No. Off the mark. The Jets fall in the 7A title, 66-64. So despite the Jets' loss, 8 North Alabama high schools claim state titles. Covenant Christian, Section, Pisgah, Plainview, Deschler, Guntersville, Lee, and Hazel Green all bring home state championships back to North Alabama. It was also a big night on the college court tonight as the NCAA regular season came to a close, and our Max Cohan was in Auburn for the Tigers' final game of the regular season.
The confetti is on the court and the celebration is on here at Auburn, where the Tigers have won the SEC regular season championship, defeating South Carolina 82-71 and finishing out a perfect season at home for the first time since the 1998-1999 season. The 5th-ranked Tigers had a lot on the line as they took the court Saturday, but the most important was the chance to take sole possession of the SEC title. Auburn started on a roll. After Allen Flanagan gets the party started with a step-back 3, Walker Kessler goes to work. First driving the lane and slamming home a Jabari Smith dish, and one. Then the big man left alone at the top of the arc, and the Gamecocks will pay for that one as the Tigers open the game on an 8-0 run. South Carolina would eventually find a spark with James Reese putting up 14 first-half points, going a perfect 3 for 3 from deep. But guys like Wendell Green kept them from getting ahead with big threes like this one. And the Tigers started to have some fun as they built the lead back. Green to Dylan Cardwell on the alley-oop with emphasis. The Tigers would go into the break up 48-31. Jabari Smith led the team with 21, but wouldn't have the best second half, making only one shot, but he made it count. A 4-point play as newly named Neville Arena explodes. After that, the Tigers really started feeling it. Katie Johnson with the step-back 3, and Auburn is ready to party. When the clock hit 0, the Tigers were regular season champs, defeating South Carolina 82-71. Then it was really time to celebrate, and the cleanup crews are going to be working overtime tonight as the confetti covers the court. And in the first game played at the renamed arena, the Nets come down with Auburn's 15th conference win of the season.
To be 15-3 in this league says they came to play every night. They really did. Now that is virtually impossible to do when you're dealing with 18, 19, 20-year-old kids. Our guys came to play every single night. We took no team for granted. They locked in, they grinded.
Jabari Smith says days like this are the reason he came to the Plains.
That's why I came here, was to win. I feel like this school was going to put me in the best position to win a national championship, win the SEC, win all of these accolades that we finally get. So, I'm not surprised at all that we won it, but it feels good. I just want to keep going.
So it's time to party down here in Auburn, but the job is far from over. The Tigers will head to Tampa as the #1 seed in the SEC tournament, where they'll hope to grab yet another championship. Reporting in Auburn, Max Cohan, Way 31 Sports.
Also taking place tonight, over at Samford, the UAH Chargers found themselves in the GSC semifinals, taking on the top-seeded West Alabama Tigers. The Chargers lost to this West Alabama team earlier in the season, but they went to work early. Max Schulman with a nice take to the rim here for UAH, and then later, C.J. Williamson gets in on the fun. Crossover move leads to a basket as the Chargers lead for the majority of this one and advance to the GSC final following a 76-65 win over West Alabama. The Chargers will be back in action tomorrow here in Birmingham for the GSC championship game. And some other college basketball news. Alabama falls to LSU in their final regular season game. March Madness is here. SEC tournament next week. That'll do it for sports. Reporting in Birmingham, I'm Nolan Knight, Wade 31 Sports.